Hello students. In this lecture we will study the Kuppuswamy scale in detail. This scale is very widely used in India by the healthcare researcher and medical students to assess the socioeconomic status in the community. So this scale was originally developed in 1976 by Kuppuswamy, and currently we have the modified Kuppuswamy scale. The reason why it's called modified scale is that the income group of the scales keeps on changing due to variation in the income level, and this scale attempts to measure the socio-economic class of family in urban community. It's a dynamic scale and depends on consumer price index. Now, what is consumer price index? It's an index of the variation in prices for retail goods and services that household acquire for the purpose of consumption. And the consumer price index numbers, it's widely used as an indicator of inflation. In India, the Labor Bureau released three consumer price index. The one is consumer price index for industrial workers, another is consumer price index for agricultural laborers, and third is consumer price index for rural laborers. The most commonly used and the most appropriate consumer price index for revision of socioeconomic classification has been the consumer price index for the industrial workers, because it represents the expenditure of a normal working class family. So this scale, that's Kuppuswamy scale, is based on three variables. The first variable is education, and the second is occupation, and third is income. A weightage is assigned to each variable according to total points of the predefined scale. The total of three weightages gives the socioeconomic status score. Three weightages, one from the education, then occupation, and then the income. So based on the socioeconomic status score scale, the scale has 5 classes. And to get the current income group, a conversion factor is obtained. And this conversion factor is based on All India Average Consumer Price Index for the industrial workers. Now let us look at this variable, that's education. So education of head of family, in this side you can see the score. So if head of family having a professional degree, he or she will get this 7 score, and if he or she has the graduate level of education, then the score will be 6. And similarly, if intermediate in diploma, then the 5. And for the high school level of education, the score is 4. And for middle school, the score is 3. And for primary school, the score is 2. And for an illiterate head of family, the score is 1. For occupation, if occupation is legislator, senior officials, and manager, the score will be 10. For a professional, the score is 9. For technician and associate professional, the score is 8. For clerks, the score is 7. For skilled workers, shops, and market sales worker, the score is 6. For skilled agriculture and fishery worker, the score is 5. For craft and related trade worker, the score is 4. plant and machine operators and assembler, score is 3. Elementary occupations, score is 2. For an unemployed, score is 1. Now the income grouping. So this in this column, the income grouping is based on the original scale that was developed in 1976. And just parallel look here, in this column we have updated monthly family income in rupees as of 2023. So if the total family income, monthly family income is greater than 20,482, the score will be 12. Similarly, if 10,102,412,20481, if the family monthly income is this one, then the score will be 10. Similarly, for 7,681 to 10,240, the score will be 6, and so on. The last score 1, if the family income, monthly family income is less than 1034, the score will be 1. Now the based on the total cumulative scores from the 3 variable, we have now you can see here for the upper class the score shall be 26 to 29, and if the score is 16 to 25, then the class is upper middle class, and if the score is 11 to 15, then the lower middle class. If score is 5 to 10, then upper lower class, and if the score is less than 5, then the class is lower class.